Right friends, welcome back to Learning Space. This is mini capsule on food fortification. What is the meaning of food fortification? Before going ahead, please have a glance at this. Our diet must consist of these cereals. Basically, they are strong in carbohydrates and proteins, or you can say pulses or meat products, then vitamins and minerals. So, the balanced diet includes cereals, pulses, vitamins, minerals, and in spite of the efforts made by the government, there is not much reduction in the stunted children, wasted children, severely wasted children. In fact, severely wasted children increased. This we have deliberated. National Family Health Survey 4 report we deliberated in detail. In fact, 58% of children are anemic. This is the ground reality today. And what is the meaning of wasted, stunted, underweight, anemic? We discussed in recent times. Please go through this if you have not heard those lectures. Then if you look at infant mortality rate also, we are at 41, and advanced economies are having somewhere around 6, 4, 9, 8, something like that, and we are at 41. And these definitions we deliberated number of times. And here what is meant by malnutrition? Malnutrition is, here it is bad nutrition. You can say eating either too much food or too little food, and people may take food for the namesake, but what is missing is vitamins and minerals, or otherwise you can say people are suffering from hidden hunger. Hidden hunger is lack of vitamins and minerals. Here, hidden hunger occurs when the quality of the food that people eat does not meet their nutrient requirements. The food is deficient in micronutrients. What is the meaning of micronutrients? Micronutrients means vitamins and minerals, and they need them for their growth and development. So, the balanced diet must have micronutrients, and the basic problem is our diet is not sufficient in micronutrients. And what is the way out? We discussed a few months ago. The way out is, one solution can be focusing not only on fine cereals like wheat and rice, but some nutri cereals are there. We have to concentrate on nutri cereals, pulses, oil seeds, milk, poultry, fish. We have to concentrate on them. That is the first solution. And second solution can be this, including pulses and edible oils under the public distribution system instead of, or you can say in addition to cereals, we can include pulses and edible oil under the public distribution system. This is second alternative. Third alternative can be increasing the content of protein and micronutrients in midday meal schemes. We have deliberated all these points. And the fourth point which we are going to deliberate is with regard to food fortification. So, there are several ways of removing the hidden hunger or the deficiency of vitamins and minerals. We discussed 4 ways last time, and this lecture is with regard to this. What is food fortification and how to ensure that? Right, let us go ahead with the food fortification. And here one important point is, few months ago, after assessing the gravity of the problem, FSSAI constituted a panel on food fortification and nutrition to identify critical nutritional gaps in the Indian diet. So, food fortification is the process of adding micronutrients. Food fortification is the process of adding micronutrients like vitamins and minerals in the food, and it is one of the approaches to prevent micronutrient deficiencies. The remaining aspects I have given here. There are other ways to look at this micronutrient deficiency, but one of the aspect is food fortification, and in India micronutrient deficiency is quite evident, and especially in sections like poor, underprivileged, pregnant women and young children. So, this food fortification assumed lot of significance. So here, even after 70 years of independence, a substantial population are suffering because of hidden hunger. And here one important aspect is the deficiency of key micronutrients such as iron deficiency, vitamin A deficiency and iodine deficiency. These three put together affects a third of the world's population, and insufficient consumption of vitamins and minerals remains problematic, as I have already told you, and processed foods with standards based fortification can help advance overall health goals. So, the meaning of fortification is processed foods with the standards based fortification. So, these micronutrients are added into the food. Then the shadow of malnutrition extends to children, that women with anemia, anemia means iron deficiency, when the pregnant mother is suffering from anemia, and the shadow of malnutrition is more for the child, and low intake of vitamins, zinc and folate. What is folate? Folate means vitamin B deficiency, also cause a variety of health issues, particularly when growing children are deprived, right? So, because of all these reasons, this food fortification assumed a lot of significance. When the children are with malnutrition, then their brain development or cognitive ability development will be hampered. That is the most important aspect to note, right? So, how it can be ensured? It is a low cost solution, and the benefit can be maximized. That means these micronutrients are added into various food products. And one important point is the benefit is maximized when there is focus on adequate intake of oils and fats. But this is the biggest problem in our country. The families which cannot afford this intake of oils and fats, if sufficient intake of oils and fats is not there, then these micronutrients with food fortification, they cannot be absorbed by the body. So, food fortification as well as sufficient intake of oil and fats must go on simultaneously, right? So, next point is, what is the present plan to solve the problem? So, it is important to ensure that all sections of producers meet the stringent norms if fortification is allowed. And FSSAI also plans, now this news item is with regard to FSSAI going ahead with food fortification. So, FSSAI also got plans to get local flour mills to add pre-mixed nutrients, but the problem is quality is to be ensured and standardized processes are required. That is most important aspect. Then, if well-functioning public distribution system, that is the best channel to reach precisely those sections that require fortified food the most, like pregnant women, children, underprivileged people, they require fortified foods the most, and the best way is to ensure supply through public distribution system. Then the efficiency of the fortification standards introduced by FSSAI all depends on its enforcement. This is one important point. And finally, can it be a permanent solution? It cannot be a permanent solution, and we discussed about alternate methods to food fortification, and this fortified food provides near to medium term gains only, and it addresses micronutrient malnutrition concerns at the population level, and in the long term public health goals on prevention and elimination of nutritional deficiencies should aim at encouraging people to adopt a diversified and wholesome diet. So, the ultimate solution is people must take diversified and wholesome diet. Then children should get a wholesome cooked meal that is naturally rich and augmented with vegetables, fruits, dairy and other foods of choice. So, affordable fortified food is one important aspect, and it can be a solution to fill the gaps, but not as a permanent measure. So, permanent measure for nutritional deficiency to be eliminated, let us look at the foods which gives, or you can say which are rich in micronutrients, and they should reach the poorer sections of society, either through public distribution system or through midday meal scheme, or encouraging people to look at a diversified diet. So, that is the permanent solution, but food fortification can be a solution in the medium term, but the quality is to be ensured 100%. Otherwise, things will go from bad to worse if some adulterated nutrients, or you can say if adulterated things are coming through food fortification, and strict enforcement is the need of the hour. Right friends, with this let us conclude this 4th mini capsule. Please do join for 5th one. Have a nice day. Thank you.